Hi, this is Kez from ThemeStarta. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to allow your background images for each one of your blocks expand outside the width that you have set for your site. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to put this great big wide header image into your theme, and even if your theme is only say 960 wide, where your header like this one might be 1200 wide, the entire image will still appear. So I have already put the header image into this theme, and you can see here that even though the image is quite wide, it gets cut off at the edge here. Now there's two reasons for that. The first is that every ThemeStarta theme has what we call a site wrapper that goes all the way around all of the blocks. So you can have this site wrapper set to be just the width of your actual site, so for example 960 wide, or you can have the site wrapper set to be full width. Now the reason that we allow the site wrapper to be set to a very specific width is because if you want to have a border that runs around your entire site, that's going to actually be placed on the site wrapper. But if you don't want a border to go all the way around your whole site, then you might want to set your site wrapper to be the full width of the browser window. Now if you do that, that's going to allow you the option to have all the blocks that are inside the wrapper to also stretch to full width. So I'll show you what I mean. So the first thing I'm going to do in ThemeStarta is go to the theme general options and background settings and expand the layout area. So you can see here the site wrapper is set to site width. So that means that all the blocks inside it are going to be confined to whatever site width I have my theme set at. So in this case this is 960. So I'm going to switch that to full width and save. Now watch what happens to this top menu here when I do that. You see how the top menu is now being allowed to expand the full width of the window? That's because the site wrapper is now all the way out here instead of keeping all of the blocks tied in to the 960 width, to the site width. So what we're going to do now is set the same setting on the header block as we have already on this main menu, and that will then allow this entire background image to show through. So open up the header settings, expand the layout options, expand the background options, because we are specifically talking about how wide the background of your block is going to be allowed to go, and then just hit full width. And now, because the background is allowed to go to full width, you can see the entire image is showing in there. So it's the same in any of the other blocks. If you want to allow your block background to go full width, you just first need to make sure that your site wrapper is set to the full width of your browser, and then for any of your individual blocks, if you want the background to go the whole fluid width of your browser window, you can set it to be the full width, or if you want, just like here, if you want your browser to be confined to the width of your site, then you can leave it set at site. And that's all you have to do. Thanks.